Hello, boys and girls, and possibly even LIC moderators, if you're still interested. I've got another bout here between me and James, also known as Bongo Blue, but this time it's a 6-on-6 for a change. So, I'm just gonna go ahead and start that now. This is my never used / 2 Ubers team. No, not 2 Ubers, sorry, 2 overused. It wasn't supposed to be like that, but when I traded over the Girder, happened to evolve anyway, and I thought, okay, I'll just use it anyway. So he leads off with Dragonite, and I go off with my Fat Mama, what is that thing? A Ugly, that's it. And I think I ain't gonna take on that on my own, so I U-turn out of there, and it doesn't even do that much damage, so I'm thinking, what? But, I know I've got a nice counter for Dragonites, which is, Jinx. Another never used Pokemon, which I'm like, poor Jinx, because it's one of my favourites. He tries to Dragon Sweep me out of there, whatever it is, and probably predicting the switch. And I'm like, nah. And then I go for the Lovely Kiss, which also misses, giving him this free flamethrower shot. And I'm like, oh, that's terrible. I wish that never happened. But luckily I survive it, because, of course, being a Jinx, I'm EV'd in special defense. I get a bit of yummy KFC to heal myself up a bit, and then I go for the Ice Beam, which of course, being a Jinx, that's going to just one-hit KO and make every Dragonite in the world cry. So he burnt my KFC, and as revenge, I killed him. I think next he goes for, the revenge kill Chandelure next, which comes out like, wow. So I can't take that. I get a bit scared. I gotta send out my mother. I'm calling for my mother right now, which is a Stunfisk. People here, we got an awesome Stunfisk. He's gonna take this Inferno like a boss. Well, to be frank, actually, he didn't take it quite like a boss, but for a Stunfisk, he did a pretty good job. He gets the burn, and I'm like, oh, you wanna burn me, baby? That's okay, because I'm actually reading special attack. I can't see why you'd want a defensive Stunfisk anyway. He goes for the Psychic because something happens, and it's choice specs, so I go for the Surf, and I'm like, well, this is obviously just gonna one-hit KO it. And now we've upset every Dragonite in the world, and now we've just made every Chandelier in the world cry. I'm not sure if any of his Pokemon are EV'd or anything. He said some of them were in some cases, and I didn't really understand what he meant by that. But yeah, I take a bit of burnt damage, and I'm thinking, I ain't going to survive this, but I do have the specs. Am I going to be able to outspeed this? But he just flies in the air anyway, and I'm like, what? He just flew in the air? And so I take this as my chance to get a free switch. Because I'm obviously going to die, which is a shame. Oh, poor mother. The best Pokemon on my team just took a hit for the team, really. So I send out Torona, the Batman, and Torona Oliver, the Gliscor, is going to use Protect here for the old Toxic Orb trick thing, magic item of Toxic Orbness, and so he's Fly misses. I get this Poison Heal up, and he uses Heat Wave, and I'm thinking, I swear that has some sort of negative after effect, and I'm thinking that's okay because I was only going to set up anyway, and you've got that negative after effect, but nothing happens, and I was like, wow, that is a good move. Why didn't people use that? I mean, Heat Wave just took down half of me for no apparent reason, and then I use Ice Fang because I'm still in Generation 1 days, because I'm thinking that it would do super effective damage, but no, it freezes it instead. And I'm thinking he was gonna go for a switch, and so I just go ahead and use Ice Fang again, but he didn't, and I was like, that's crazy. Maybe he just thought it's a dead end now, but maybe he's in Gen 1 days and didn't think that this Pokemon could thaw out. So now he sends it back, and I'm thinking I'm gonna set up on this now frozen Charizard. So I go for the Sword Dance, which is lucky because I just got intimidated anyway. But what I don't get is that he sent out the Salamence, which is also weak to ice, and he knows I've got that move. But maybe he's depending on outspeeding me or something. But that obviously don't happen because I'm Gliscor, I'm Torona the Gliscor, no one fucks with Torona, shit just went down, just like that Salamence, and now I've just made every Salamence in the world cry, because I just every single one of these KOs have been one-hit KOs. So then he sends out Typhlosion, and I'm thinking, hello, you have Blastoise, and you could have just used that, but it's okay, because he takes this massive hit off me, but I'm Toxic Healed anyway, so it didn't really matter. But, you know, I guess everybody makes mistakes, and that, my friends, was a gnat's cock away from a one-hit KO for a Gliscor with Eruption. Eruption's a very underestimated move. I don't understand why more Pokemon don't have that. So obviously I used the Earthquake, I one-hit KO it. Most Typhlosions in the world are crying. I wouldn't say all of them because that was an impressive hit from Typhlosion just then. So then he sends out his Blastoise, and then I'm thinking, well, I'm going to protect anyway just to see what goes on, maybe get a bit more Toxic Heal life, and of course he surfs, he's surfing USA, and then I obviously get that awesome KFC, poisoned KFC, and then I switch out there and go into my Nipple Number, the Durant. He uses Surf, and I'm like, bitch, I am a Durant, I can take that. And I actually get like half of my HP down from it, and I think, what? But I go for the Thunder Fang, thinking that would just one-hit KO it. And somehow, this Blastoise, this must be the half EV'd Blastoise that survives that. And I'm thinking, what? Then I get Rocky Helmet damage, and I think, this is nonsense. He goes for Giga Impact, and then I'm thinking, no, this is nonsense. Why would you Giga Impact a Steel type, especially a Durant? But I consider that my free win, because then I of course Thunder Fanged him, and that was game. Of course Durant has to die as well. He died for the team, much like Mother, due to that Rocky Helmet damage. But yes, that was a very, very fun game. Oh no! What am I talking? This ain't the end! We've still got Frozen Charizard! I sent out Torona thinking that these two rivals can join back. And then I obviously just go for the Ice Fang, and now it's game. Yeah, that was a very, very, very good battle. Very fun. It's the funnest battle I've had with Bongo Blue, and I thank him so much because it was really good. I hope to have more like this, probably with this team so soon. There's gonna be lots of counters for this team from Bongo Blue probably, but yeah, that was that. Thanks for watching. I hope the quality's a tad bit better because now it's on my XL, or whatever the hell that console was called. But thanks. See ya.